Hey, what's up guys, it's Kaustup here, and today guys, as per the title, I will be telling you 5 things that you should know if you are planning to buy the POCO X3. So this is the POCO X3 right in my hand guys, and I've been using the POCO X3 for about 2 weeks right now. And I have a couple of points that I would like to tell you guys, the things I liked and things I didn't like about this phone, so that you guys can make a decision whether to buy this phone or not. And as per the drill guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and also turn the notifications on so that you don't miss any of my upcoming POCO X3 content. With that being said, let's roll the intro and get the video started. So the first point guys I would like to say is the weight and the thickness of the POCO X3. So if you hold the POCO X3 in the hand, then you will immediately feel the weight and the thickness of the phone. It is really thick and heavy. On paper, if you see the weight, then it is at about 215 grams, which is very heavy. Like, I have never used such a heavy phone. Like, tablets are above 200 grams is what I think, but this phone is 215 grams. And other than that guys, what surprised me is that like there are a lot of other 6000 mAh battery phones out there, and if you see weight of, like, for example, the Samsung M31, which also has a 6000 mAh battery, then the weight of it is about 181 grams. But here on the POCO X3 we get a 6000 mAh battery as well, but the weight is 215 grams. So it is one heavy phone. And for me, like, I've been using it for 2 weeks, and it took almost a week for me to get adjusted to such a heavy phone. And then after that I was used to. But yeah, it is a heavy phone, so you should consider the weight before buying it. Second point guys I would like to talk is with the battery life. So the POCO X3 has a 6000 mAh battery. Yes, it is a huge battery, and I was expecting around 2 to 3 days of standby time without charging, but no, that's not the case sadly. And I was only able to use the phone, like the screen on time I was getting was around 6.5 to 7 hours of screen on time. That's it, not more than that. Like, I've been using it for 2 weeks straight, and then too I was getting this much only. So that was really surprising, and like I was expecting a lot, but it disappointed me sort of. After that, having such a huge battery, at least it should last you a day and a half without charging, but no. And I think the main reason for that is the 120Hz display that we get. So this high refresh rate display is taking a toll on the battery. It is consuming a lot of battery is what I think. So POCO should also optimize MIUI accordingly to this phone, and I hope like it does it, because then only you can expect some better battery life of the POCO X3. Third thing guys I would like to talk is with the charging speed. So in the box you get a 33 watt fast charging brick that is in the box directly, and I was expecting at least 65 watts, because this is a huge battery. Like 6000 mAh is a huge battery, but it's okay. Like, the charging time that you get for the battery to go from 0 to 100% is about 1 hour 10 or 1 hour 20 minutes max. It will top up. So I was expecting a 65 watt charger, but we sadly get a 33 watt charger only. But it's okay. Like, if you're okay with this charging speed, it's absolutely good. 33 watt is also good enough, but after having a huge battery I was expecting a bigger charger. Fourth point guys I would like to talk is with the speaker quality. And the speaker quality, the POCO X3 has a stereo speaker. That means the earpiece as well as the bottom wiring speaker work together, and the sound quality that you get guys is just unbelievable. Like, I for a moment, like, I used to hear songs. I tried hearing songs at full volume, and for a moment I was not able to distinguish like whether this is a phone speaker or a Bluetooth speaker. The sound quality out of the speakers is really good. I'm really impressed with the stereo speaker quality. Usually most of the phones have it, like the Realme 7 Pro also has it, but it is not that loud. And POCO X3 being that loud, and that too it is clear, like it doesn't baffles, or like the sound is crystal clear at full volume as well. So I'm pretty impressed that POCO has given us a stereo speaker and not a single bottom firing speaker. So that's one plus point for the POCO X3. And guys, coming to the fifth and the final point, that is with the software optimization. And here we get MIUI in the POCO X3, MIUI 12 based upon Android 10. And guys, MIUI being MIUI, it has a lot of bloatware still, even though Xiaomi claims that they have cleaned it up, but no. By default you get a lot of bloatware apps, a lot of games, like shitty games I would say. And also guys, one thing I noticed is that with the stock browser, even though I have never opened it since I got the phone delivered, but then too somehow when my phone is connected to Wi-Fi, it keeps on pushing this random notifications. And I just didn't really like that, because even though if I've not opened the app and then too it is sending me notifications, that is crazy. And next thing is that if you have noticed and if you have ever used a MIUI based device, then each and every app like contacts, calculator, system apps like such as App Store, Theme Store, or any app which has been pre-installed, any system app which you open, it will always ask you for a privacy policy, like do you accept it, and if you accept it, then only you can use the app. So that was a bit concerning for me, because I think Xiaomi has been a lot of times Xiaomi has been caught into this the data privacy thing, if you know. But yeah, that's one thing I didn't like about MIUI, and Xiaomi needs to work really well on this and make it a clean experience. Otherwise, this is not a good software experience, that I think. So yeah, MIUI is one downside as well of the Poco X3. So guys, these were my top 5 points, and this were my observations basically with using the phone for 2 weeks, and this is what I've noticed. And if you guys are planning to buy it, then I think you should also know this 5 points and keep it into consideration. With that being said, guys, the final question still remains, like, should I go for the Poco X3 or should I not go for the Poco X3? Guys, it's completely up to you. Like, if you are okay with the cons, and pros are always a positive, but if you are okay with the cons which I've told you in this video, then you can definitely go for it, because specs like this is just unheard of under the 20,000 price segment. So the specs is something, if you look at the specs, price to performance ratio is just awesome, but there are this couple of small things which needs to be considered as well before buying the phone. So that's been it. This were my top 5 points, and if you like this video, then please do drop a like down below, and also do get subscribed to my channel so that you don't miss my upcoming Poco X3 videos. With that being said, this is your boy Kaustubh from Tech to Explore signing off. Until then, you guys keep exploring.